they lose this series, it will be 3 consecutive years that Russell Westbrook went home in the first round.
7-9, working it down to 2-1, a deep three.
Oh! What?
Blazers win.
Adrian Wojnarowski reporting Russell Westbrook on his way to Houston.
Rockets have agreed to trade Russell Westbrook to Washington for John Wall to protect.
The Washington Wizards agreeing to send that man, Russell Westbrook, to the Lakers. They gave up a lot, or the Lakers gave up a lot, I should say, to get him. The 22nd pick in last night's draft.
Russ has been a total disaster for the Lakers.
Russ taking the high road there. Shannon, how'd you like his response?
Yeah, what else can he say? They were talking to you. Patrick Beverly said, he's trash.
He's trash.
Maybe they weren't talking to him, but they were talking about him.
He, after what transpired up under the basket, he looked to the Lakers bench, said, he's trash, held his nose. When he shot that air ball, Karl Anthony Towns, Pat Beverly had the ball because the team wouldn't call it.
Russ, it's the second straight game that you've received boos after, a turnover. Is that a hard experience for you? I mean, this is home for you, and like coming back was a special thing. Is that a hard thing for you to absorb in any way?
Sign of respect.
Oh my God, bro.
Oh hell no, man! What the fuck, man? Get your ass on, boy.
A potential game winner the last time he was in this arena last season. This is a game where he wants to make a statement, Mike.
That's what Davis on the follow after Russell Westbrook missed a couple of threes.
7. Reeves had a career high 16. Russ tries to get to the rim. No chance on that.
Teammate, make them make another pass.
That's an 8-0 run for the Orlando Magic. Westbrook back to LeBron, who has 18 first-half points. Give go. Russ doesn't draw iron on the layup, and it's taken by Orlando. They come 3-on-2. Drive, kick, swing. Wagner. He went down on his own accord. So now it's Westbrook trying to get it for LeBron.
James. Who else? James for the tie. No. Westbrook. Westbrook, no. The Lakers shooting and turning the ball over again, but shooting 60%.
Game 3 of the 5-game.
The season high 39 for James here tonight. The hesitation, the drive. Pass deflected out to Westbrook. Westbrook tried to jam it. He missed it. Rebound Harden.
They have to foul.
4 games. Westbrook trying that lob again to AD. This time it got sniffed out by the defensive Baisley. 3-on-1. SGA gives it up. Baisley's got himself another dunk.
Loading up again. Lakers trying to cut from 24 back. Westbrook airmails a pass over Bazemore and out of bounds.
Westbrook given space. That's why. As Ayton comes up with the board. Bridges off the mark. Long rebound. Johnson. Westbrook. Surveying. Pulling. No. Volleyed into the arm.
Bench. Little change of pace. Oh, blocked that time.
We can add a depth, improving guys with experience off their bench.
And their young guys certain to get better. Guys like, boy, you talk about small ball. Russell Westbrook. My, how the game has changed.
But see, they keep double teaming and they move the ball, and they've got open range.
Dort comes up short. Rebound Davis. Shot clock at 3 ahead of the game clock. Russell Westbrook loses it. Out of bounds. OKC.
Now you have to foul to throw, and the Lakers secure the rebound. So a couple of possessions here for the Lakers as Russ.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks.
loses concentration on the dribble and ball goes out of bounds.
That would be known as an unforced foul. No! Play on. 3-on-2. Russ trying to get it to Avery Bradley, and out of bounds it goes.
It's a tough one for Avery
Look out.
to handle. He was cutting toward the rim, and the ball was thrown with some real speed.
Played great. Timeout. Purple and gold.
High screen and roll. The Lakers have had difficulties with that play all season.
They lose it. Here comes Russ. Lakers down by 3. Westbrook all the way, but he can't finish it. He was at the rim alone.
Almost like he changed his mind. He looked like when he took off, he wanted to dunk.
Yeah.
But he realized that he wasn't high enough, so he tried to lay it, and it rolled off.
I agree with you. Here is Morant playing with one hand in the first quarter. A couple of assists and took a charge right there. And Carmelo is in the game. Underneath, Russ is there. He can't score! Russ was right there and couldn't finish. Now he's the last one back, so it's 5-on-4, which means Hield is open.
I'm sure he'd be the first to tell you he's got to be better.
Chris Paul left that 3 on the front rim. Fair to say he's a little bit out of sorts here. Russ just 3 of 10 from the field. But this is part of the process that Vogel talked to us about a little bit earlier.
Foul, no. Play on. 3-on-2. Russ. Out of bounds it goes.
It's a tough one for Avery
Look out.
to handle. He was cutting toward the rim, and the ball was thrown with some real speed.
4 times in the last 5. You see AD, who's out for about a month. The only guys that are unavailable tonight are the injured, and that would be none than AD. Air ball by Russ. Air ball by Russ, but taking it is...
The league is not set up anymore to be held. Sit-out games, and a lot of them.
He had a huge game against the Knicks back in November, a triple-double with 31 points. And those 2 or 3 from the line.
Phoenix Suns. Yeah, both of these teams treated us to an unbelievable play-in game.
Westbrook with his first offering. He was not sharp shooting in preseason.
To take it in. Outside, Kennard, a 3-point.
Locked in behind that 3-point line.
Playing so well right now. He's got 7-man 3. Got it. His 3 is up and through. Converts in a foul, and Melo the assist off of 2.
Of course, that was a coach's decision against Golden State. He was good to go, but going small against the Warriors. That one is tapped by... Keldon Johnson for 3.
He's got it. He's going to go to the basket again. Reverse layup, can't score it. Boy, this close. And once again, the Lakers, Westbrook turns it over, but then Bradley returns the favor.
Wow. What a play by Avery Bradley.
On the smaller reads.
Wow, Westbrook throws it into the 10th.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
On floor. Newt couldn't get that one.
Than any other Laker this evening. Russ on the floor, looks to attack Marvin Bagley. He gets doubled up, turned it over. Taken by Sacramento. Buddy Hield for 3. That's like a layup for him. That's a Buddy Hield layup.
Westbrook off the glass, badly misses you here. Turns the corner on Ellington, leaves it. Oh, nice play by Ellington. Quick reaction. Up ahead, James to Westbrook, and touch last by Westbrook. That'll be Phoenix ball.
40% from the field.
Wide open, and a miss by Johnson. Oh, nice pick by Johnson. Westbrook was on the move. Shamet sets his feet. Yikes.
Spurs shooting 55%. Young gets a hand on that one. Now it's a 4-on-3. Middle man, trailer, Young. Whoa! We're short on that time. The rim.
The basket right now, it don't matter. We got it. We're going back down the other end. So it's been fairly easy.
That's with good defense. Then Westbrook grabs his own net.
Against a man or a zone as the Lakers fall back into the 2-3. Similar, Kevin, to what we saw Indiana do. Nurk with another deflection is referred to it.
Westbrook outside trying to counter with a three, and that's his second air ball he has thrown tonight.
Aaron Fox doing damage in the paint. Westbrook works on Barnes. Westbrook spins against Galloway and turns it over. Mills, Galloway, layup, shot.
Especially when your team is playing pretty good team defense. This is the final 47 last year. What happened there? That's what ends up in the hearts and minds of every fan of this building and watch it on TV. And then how about Pep knocking the ball free again? Edwards gets the foul in transition, and Ant's going to go to the free throw line.
He's trash.
He's trash.
Maybe
they weren't talking to him, but they were talking about him.
After what transpired up under the basket, he looked to the Lakers bench, said he's trash, held his nose when he shot that
Acquisition for Portland. On a missed free throw, Westbrook the other way. Took awkward steps into the lane because Norman just got
from range to spread around LeBron James. Westbrook gets inside, blocked by James Harden. Westbrook lobs it into Howard, and Howard couldn't quite catch it. We're out over those 3-game span. Westbrook flips it up, shot won't go. Well, knocked out of it.
And there's no way Wayne Ellington is going to be able to contain James Harden one-on-one.
Westbrook, three-pointer, comes up short, and a loose ball foul is going to go against Brooklyn. Harden did struggle early as the crowd delights in the air ball.
He'll fire up a three. He's on target but short. Westbrook trying to get out into space, but he set it too far in front of Bradley for the turnover. He's been a turnover machine. As Williams spots up.
Jackson's gone 12-28. And that's a whistle and a foul on Russ.
We're going to get a foul on series. When they won here in February, it snapped a 5-game Laker winning streak at home. Underneath, Russ can't finish it, gets it right back, stays with it. They knock it around, and the Pelicans come up. Face down! LeBron blocked by James. The other way. Russ all the way, can't score.
Also Westbrook.
Russ all the way. Russ does not throw it down.
Stuck on Teller in his hands that time for the slam. And that's what happens when Fox pushes tempo. Great things happen.
If you run with him, if you run with Tyrese, you're going to get a good look.
Well, think about that. So we can point the finger at Daryl Morey, rightfully so.
Picked up by the Lakers about a week or so ago.
Like a zone by the Wizards.
Russ trying to get it out. Porzingis was a little bit too quick for him.
Well, it's happened in the exact same spot. Right in front of the Thunder bench.
I've fallen, and I can't get up.
Drone playing for the first time since the Houston game. Second appearance ahead. Slow down the basketball. Dort's going to knock it away. There's a Lakers turnover.
On during the timeout on that right ankle. Westbrook inside hard. They're going to call an offensive foul. Crashing. That's a good call there by the official. And it goes on Russell Westbrook. He's hanging around the rim, and the Warriors are hanging in the game. Westbrook outside. Here's a three off. 3 of 11 overall. 6 points. 3 of 11 overall. 6 points. And over 4 from the 3-point. Russell Westbrook. Little shimmy, and he gets inside. The elite to the
Reeves to his right. Confronted now by Clark, over Clark, again high off the board, nearly hit the top of it. I think it might. Russ.
You talk about both ends of the spectrum. You've got John Morant, who is just a blur, and then you have slow-mo. You've got John Morant.
Westbrook thought about it. Crowd kind of telling him no, and he missed it. Davis another rebound. Foul and one. Westbrook pushing, knocked away from behind by Noel. Knicks have a 2-on-1. Randall goes inside from a slam.
Averaging 31.5, shooting 55%, 61% on threes. As LeBron out of the timeout, averaging 31.5, shooting 55%, 61% on threes. As LeBron out of the timeout.
35 and 21 on the season
Lakers trying to keep their spirits up.